Good morning. Oh, the light is on. It doesn't need to be on because the sun is out today. We are on technically day 3 of back to school after a Christmas break. And I say technically because Monday, Bella and Ephraim went to the zoo. So they didn't do much school. But today is the day we actually get some stuff done. We're already off to a late start. Not looking good. I left the house for probably a minute and a half to go take our recycling bin out. And in that time, a glass broke. The eggs kind of got burned and crunchy that someone was supposed to be taking. And we had a whole issue with making toast. It's one of those days where I feel like I have to do everything, which I know is not true because I have a whole bunch of kids who are very capable. But apparently in that moment, things were not going well. So it can only go up from here. I hope. I have to head to the grocery store today. Yesterday it was 38 degrees. Would have been a perfect day to go to the grocery store, except for the fact that I really just needed to be home and get some school done with the kids. Now it's like, I don't know, 10 degrees, not 38. And so everything is icy and cold. You get your chores done? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not even 10. It's very cold. But I still have to go to the grocery store. What are we looking for?
Snow stuff. Downstairs, probably.
Snow stuff?
Probably maybe for the cats.
The cats are gonna put on snow stuff?
For Bella.
That's so strange. Man, Veronica, cats don't wear snow stuff. Aren't they so
They
lucky?
do.
You're
They
so
have
lucky
fur.
to have me for your mother.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's a little bit like pulling teeth around here, getting everyone going. The floor of my living room is stressing me out. It's literally a zoo. So after they went to the zoo, Ephraim set up a zoo. And this is all the food that he's been feeding his zoo animals. We moved the zoo downstairs, but the food is still here. So he's whistling a jolly little tune, and during a read aloud, I think he's going to have to pick this stuff up. Not going to worry about it getting done before read aloud because that's probably not going to happen. So yeah, so Brett's back to work. We actually have a friend coming out for dinner tonight. I was going to make pork carnitas, but I think I used the second half of my pork loin a week or so ago. So we might have to pivot on that one and make chicken tacos, maybe? That's always an easy, quick thing to do since I'm going to be gone this afternoon. I think I'm just going. I don't think I'm taking kids. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. All right, I'm going to be working on my grocery list. I have my menu. This is a list I was making as I was making our menu. We're gonna have lunch, and then I'm gonna head to the store, and then when I get back, we will be a little bit more serious about school. Did not get good school done this morning at all. We did our read aloud, which we do every single day, no matter what. I have a little bit of a headache, so haven't been overly motivated to sit down and get school done, but when I get back to groceries, we'll get serious. It's kind of too cold to be outside for too long, so even though the sun is out, it's very cold. There you go. Today I'm going to both Aldi and Walmart. I will save Costco for another day. It's much further away than Aldi or Walmart, so I think we took stock of what we have from Costco, and I think we'll be okay for a while. Anyway, Aldi I get most of my stuff from. If I can avoid going into Walmart, I do, but today I cannot avoid it. So I'm gonna do Aldi on one side, Walmart on the other side. Pretty fancy. I like paper lists. I'm a paper and pencil or pen or whatever type of a gal. Don't love having lists on my phone. In fact, I don't even know how to make a list on my phone. Should I know how to do that? I don't. Okay, so if you've been to the grocery store as often as I have, you basically have the whole layout memorized. And every once in a while, because they don't like us, grocery stores will change where they put things. But I'm pretty confident that Aldi is laid out the same way as they have been for a while. So I'll go through and I just write down my list based on where things are. Based on where things are in the list. Hey, could you do cucumbers too?
Yes.
Thank you. I didn't ask you that. So you didn't forget.
Alright.
I never asked you to do it. They are potentially downstairs in the fridge down there. unless they're up here. I don't know where they are. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm also gonna put cucumbers on my list. Okay, that should do it. Here is my list. This is the Aldi side, and this is the Walmart side. Not a lot. I've said this before, but if you don't know, if you have an Aldi and a Walmart, or an Aldi and another grocery store in your area, you always go to Aldi first, because sometimes they do not have what is on your list. I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty sure I know like what they have consistently, but sometimes they'll be out of stock. At least our Aldi sometimes will be. So always go to Aldi first. It would actually make more sense for me to drive to our Walmart first and then go to Aldi, because it's like on our way home, but it's like within blocks of each other. It's gonna be okay. So we're gonna have lunch. I'm going to go to the grocery store. Ephraim is running his zoo from our basement, so there's that. And his cow Rachel and handsome Jonathan, which is a moose, are having a baby. So Rachel has a baby shower happening this afternoon. I'm hopefully going to ditch this headache, which is why I made myself some coffee. Nothing like self-medicating here. Yeah, and I'll be back with a grocery haul. Because apparently you all like watching grocery hauls. You know what you don't like watching is the best Christmas break ever. Nobody watched it. Nobody liked it. Take it back. Some people liked it, but nobody watched it, which is okay, because quite frankly, I kind of wanted to put that together because those are just clips that we took, and I want to remember those moments. So it's okay if you don't like it. I like it, okay? But apparently you guys like grocery hauls, which my kids think is strange. But I also enjoy a good grocery haul now and then, except for I still don't like the word grocery haul. Who coined that? I don't know. It's just weird. Go to the grocery store. You go grocery shopping. There you have it. I did find a pork loin in the freezer. It was funny because when I was looking for the pork loin, I opened up my freezer and I moved the pork loin to look behind things for the pork loin. And it wasn't until I was closing the freezer that I realized that is what I was looking for the whole time. So we have pork carnitas in the crock pot. Really hoping they're done in time because it's looking still not super done, but it has all afternoon to cook. And if not, we'll just figure out what we're gonna eat tonight. It's always an adventure. I am back with my groceries. Still have a headache, so that's fun. Can't decide if I'm going to medicate, if I'm just gonna have sugar, or if I'm gonna try to take a nap. Jury's out on that one. Anyway, I don't like taking stuff. Ibuprofen is supposed to be bad for lots of things. But my other way that I get rid of headaches is to eat a bunch of sugar and like slam a Coke. So that's also probably not good for me. So anyway, we'll see what I end up doing. Here is my table full of groceries. I went to Aldi, went to Walmart. Here's what we got. First, our non-food items. Have some paper towels. Needed some more gallon Ziploc bags. Some has to be Optifree Pure Moist, which is like the most expensive contact solution, but it's the only thing that doesn't bother Brett's eyes. So he has that. Picked up a couple more shampoo, 2-in-1. I guess it's 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. This is the kind we use. I don't think this is a scent I usually get, but I've gotten it before and we like it. But this went up in price, so that's fun. I got some stain remover. This stuff is super expensive, but works really, really well. So I don't use it that often, so got it, and we'll use it till it's gone. Got some more of my cleaner because I was at Walmart and I don't like going there, so I like to pick up stuff while I'm there. We needed some toothpaste. I tried this one. It's another fluoride-free kind. It was on sale, which might mean that nobody liked it and they're trying to get rid of them, so we'll see. And then some scrubber brush heads. And Aldi did not have their hand soap, so I grabbed some at Walmart. All right, I just picked up one thing of bone-in chicken thighs that I'll make a soup out of at some point. We're doing pretty good on meat otherwise. Some sparkling water. Brett will take some of this to work and we'll have some here. Let's see, some lime juice, some mayonnaise, some teriyaki sauce for a new recipe I'm trying. A couple of things of barbecue sauce because I noticed we had, oh, that's sticky. That's not fun. Hopefully it's not open. We have chicken legs in the freezer and that's probably how I'm going to use them. Some chocolate chips, some almonds, 3 cans of Aldi's version of Rotel, 2 cans of black beans, 2 cans of refried beans, a container of organic beef broth and chicken broth, 2 bags of chips, some tostado shell thingies, some olives, 1 really crunched can, but 2 cans of tomato sauce. I don't know why Aldi only sells these teeny tiny cans of tomato sauce. I don't use tomato sauce often, but I usually need more than this. Some fire roasted diced tomatoes, and then some 2 things of tomato paste. Also 3 jars of salsa, because I think we are completely out, and we use salsa in a lot of different things. Needed some cornstarch. I actually almost never use cornstarch, but when Brett is making a stew, he will often use that to thicken it up. Some egg noodles, some gluten-free bread. I think these are 4 packages of tortillas, a package of corn tortillas. I meant to grab, I thought I was grabbing naan bread, but this is basically naan bread, only it's like artisan flatbread. Anyway, just grabbed the wrong thing, but this will do, so that's great. 2 packages of beef kielbasa or smoked sausage, some pepperoni, 2 things of garlic, what is this? Salami or summer sausage, some Canadian bacon. I totally forgot to get this at Aldi, so I grabbed one at Walmart. I only grabbed 1 because they were very expensive, so just did 1. I got 3 pounds of cheese. I did 6 of these thingies. So 3 pounds. I went ahead and grabbed some cheese slices, which I don't normally do, but per ounce they were actually cheaper than just buying like block cheese. I'm sure there's things in this that are not great, but quite frankly, sometimes it's easier to just have sliced cheese. 4 containers of sour cream. We use a lot of sour cream. A container of heavy whipping cream. I just did a box of eggs. I was going to get eggs at Aldi, and then since I had to go to Walmart anyway, decided to just go for the whole box. We use eggs in a lot. We're not big milk drinkers, but I do use milk occasionally for cooking, so grabbed a gallon of milk. I have a Costco run that I'm going to have to do, but I could not find the tub butter that does not have canola oil in it, so we just went with regular butter, and we'll just use stick butter to butter things until I can get stuff that's not awful for you. Anyway, so I only got 1 because I will get more butter at Costco because it is a better deal up there. I did 2 containers. I think they're not even a pound. I think I noticed that last time. This is 14 ounces and the other one is 15, so not quite 2 pounds of deli meat. A bunch of very green bananas. I don't know about your family, but my family will either eat a whole bunch of bananas in like one moment, and then I will get a bunch the next time and no one will eat a single banana. So just did 1 bunch. They'll hopefully turn yellow sometime soon. 2 bags of Gala apples, and then pink ladies were on sale, so I grabbed that. The oranges were not on sale, but they were also not the price that they normally are, so maybe their normal price is going to be down somewhat. Anyway, so I got 4 whole bags. I think these are 4 pounds, yes. So that is 16 pounds of oranges, folks, and that will not last us too long. Big orange eaters, especially during the winter. All right, have some tomatoes, just regular tomatoes, and then cherub tomatoes. Some celery, we have onion and a cauliflower, and 2 containers of broccoli, some organic spring mix, 2 packages of cilantro. I will be using one of those tonight. Some mushrooms. Did I get the carrots? We got 2 bags of carrots, some mushrooms, 2 packages of these mini cucumbers, and some potatoes. And I think that does it. See, I ended with all the fresh stuff, so you'd forget that I bought like 2 bags of chips and stuff. Anyway, I think I got everything I needed on my list. I did not get English muffins, but I think we'll make biscuits instead of English muffins. And that is what I have for today. The menu is planned out through like a week from Sunday, which is actually like a full week and a half. Will this all last a week and a half? I have no idea. And I will need to get up to Costco like in about a week or so. So we'll pick up more, probably produce at that point. And I will see you next time. Bye.